Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Today, we're going to what is almost assuredly the last trial. He means this red door, right? Do I just have to go in there? If I do that, will this be finished? Dots. Oh, hi. That's creepy. That is actually creepy. Can I run? I can run. Do I have a map? I don't have a mini map. Oh, it's getting worse. A little long, yeah, sure. I guess for the exercise. Class trial ground 1. Oh, hi. We're back here. Huh, this place.
Yo.
Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
It seems that this is going to be the final place.
However,
This place is... Is this a trial field? But why is it a trial field? It looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different from the one from before. It's gray. We've been here before, right? Yeah, this should be the place that the door at the ancient ruins leads to.
hey,
It seems pretty strange that we've been in that other building up until now.
damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something. Not a dream. Actually, Ken, you should be very familiar with this. Oh my god! Didn't I say something about him being like the Digimon Emperor and ruling the digital world? At like the beginning of the series? If this is a dream, then this too is very...
Welcome!
So you finally arrived! Congratulations! You guys are the first ones to ever beat this game! After stopping by Hope's Academy, you finally come to this place. Or back to this place. To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island.
You.
You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before.
Stupid fool!
Exactly. The trial field actually inspired the one from before. Or this trial field actually inspired the one from before. So in a way, this place is the original.
Hey,
Who cares? This exam, graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
of course.
If that's what you guys decide.
Huh?
And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then.
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed.
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, then you'll be treated as an absent and will not be counted.
In other words.
Which means everyone who has died till now will have their vote treated as absences.
Then.
Then the result is based on our majority vote? If graduate is chosen by a majority vote, from there, an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin. Even if we do this stupid majority vote, the results is pretty much damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now, right? No, you can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? Your will be swept away by society's harsh currents.
Shut up! Shut up!
Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
My, which of your orifices are you using to spew that vial? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know? What does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right!
After the vote, I'm gonna judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it!
So even if we vote, we're just saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Well.
I'm very sorry for being rude earlier.
No way!
But you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be. He's doing it because it's how it has to be. Doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He too has a limit. Is this what Alt Ego was talking about?
Anyway.
Even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterwards, you cast your majority vote, and from there, we move on to the graduation program. But why do we even have to go through something so dumb? Well, that is... You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Huh? Which means you're just stalling for time then. Who's the main cast? Oh, no need to worry about that. It has nothing to do with you guys.
That is.
There is no way it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones who are involved, you know.
So.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
Pissed me off.
Hold on. What's with that chump comment?
I can't ignore that.
Exactly. Not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn that toy off.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you treat him like a toy? I mean, he is
What's this?
a toy. Mikani. I don't want to agree with Monokuma, but Kazuichi even said it doesn't have like a sentience being. It doesn't have free will or anything like that. It's a toy. I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Oh, right. I guess it... Oh, that's... Wait. We'll probably... So we're gonna lose little mini Maru over there? But that's probably gonna be explained later. Yeah, fine then. Before you die, sear my power into your memories. What was that about dying? I mean, I just saved. Well, I just loaded a save. But set skills. I don't think we have any new skills. Never mind. Increase your truth. Sure. Where did we get this? Well, doesn't matter. And I guess we're done.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic.
Yeah?
Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
This world? Or the outside world? If it's this world, pretty sure this is the Neo World program.
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
Dots. This world's true identity. If I answer this, it will be true, and that lie will become the truth. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered. Oh, shit. No. Okay, so I gotta remember we can slow down. Okay, slow down. It's gonna be virtual. No. Oh, I need an R. God damn it. I needed that goddamn R. Thank you. T. Damn it, I needed that. Oh, fudge. Okay. Oh, that was not the button I wanted to press. Need an L. God damn it. Okay. Well, didn't lose all the health. And that's something.
This world. This Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
I mean, he just interrupted me, but yeah, sure.
Hey,
So, this isn't the real world.
Monokuma, did I just do that
But
Hangman's
you can
Gambit
call
for
it the
nothing?
game
'Cause I'm
world.
kind of upset about that.
You get it? It's all just one big game.
Whoa. I mean, you're not wrong.
Are you friggin' serious?
How have you all not noticed that?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit?
Okay, so the first part, even when Hajime didn't know, like, the dead characters have been alive again and stuff like that, and we noticed that they disappeared when we went into this place, but we now know that they're dead because they was brought up, though we weren't surprised by that for some reason. Even if you took away all the glitchiness that has been happening in everything, like say they don't actually see that, Hajime has commented on how weird things are, like floating murals, monuments, monoliths, the holograms, the upside down hallway we were in. Now, he might have been the only one that saw that. In a little while ago, I kind of thought, like during the last episode, I kind of thought maybe Hajime might have been the only real person here. But everything else seems to contradict that, so I kind of threw that one out the window. I don't think... How have you guys not noticed it if you are real as well? Are you seeing something different than Hajime? Like, I can get if we don't see the... Like, as a player, we see the glitchiness, but as, like, Hajime the character, we don't. But we commented, Hajime commented on the weirdness and all this stuff like that.
If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now?
Yes.
That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
This is meta.
I know. The all-in-your-mind trope makes you feel such cruel despair.
I mean, it's really just how it's done, right?
But who cares? I've revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. 'Cause it's a game.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game.
Well, you already said that one at the beginning. You said that one in the first game, too.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game.
Are you looped?
We're the only people here. 'Cause it's a game.
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
'Cause it's a game.
Don't fuck with me. That's not even possible.
I mean,
I know
in
you
real
guys
life,
are
yeah,
pissed,
we're getting
but
there,
you
though.
were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it.
All right, accepted.
This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
I mean, it would be hard to believe.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight.
I mean, I actually kind of wish I saw something like that. Like back in the day, like just like the people's first viewing of airplanes, or even like video cameras and pictures and shit. Like, well, actually, didn't like they thought like cameras took your soul or something like that. That could have been more like something said about like the Native Americans and stuff like that. It might not have been real. It could have just been something they said to would just be an asshole, but I don't really know. But no, that'd be kind of... We haven't really seen anything that spectacular in my generation. Not yet. I mean, yeah, we got... Well, we're getting there with, like, holographic performers. You know, we had Tupac singing on stage not that long ago. That was actually, like, 10 years ago. But, oh my god, was that long ago? No, it wasn't 10 years ago. It couldn't have been 10 years ago. It was a few years ago. But we're getting there, and we have like the synthetic, not synthetic, the AI, not AI, but like what the hell is it called? The fucking the blue-haired girl that is not real. I think I even mentioned her name. Natsumi? It's a singer in Japan. Anyways,
But like wearing contact
we're getting to some
lenses,
fantastical
you'll
stuff.
stop feeling
Just not there
strange
yet.
once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
What?
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
Digimon?
You better not say we're fictional characters.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program. It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain.
So is that us right now? I'm assuming the Ultimate Imposter and Nekomaru are on the other side of that pillar thing, because there's no way in hell that they'd fit in any of those. Hell, Akane might not be able to fit in any of those.
Which means your body still exists in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something. Simply put, you're, you know, not aviators, but...
Avatars?
I mean, Avatar, right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
Your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
What did you remove?
It would have to be the memories. The specific thing that was removed from our bodies, he's definitely talking about that, right? Our ultimate talents, memories of our families, our school memories. I think it's the school memories.
I see.
If they just had memories there, I would have selected that.
What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
You mean we're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy? Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world.
I mean, I have a level right now. I'm not sure about you guys, but I'm like level 72.
How we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
It's a game! This world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We cannot proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do? You have talked to Alter Ego Dog. Okay. Probably Neo World Program seems the like most obvious. No, could be anything. Let's just hear what to say.
Evidence that this is really a game world?
Yes.
You are the evidence!
Not just that, like everything else.
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
Yes, and you're exposing a lot of that right now. This is a virtual world. We're avatars that were created for this school. I don't want to believe something like that, but let's check
Is there
with
any
this.
evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
I mean, we saw that,
Your
so
avatars, but
we...
your actual, though you have no memories of your real bodies actually lived that life.
No? Okay. If you don't agree with me, I'd rather you have provide a better argument.
Crap!
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
I don't know.
You are the evidence!
Kind of thought that would work.
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life...
Oh, did I
your
select
real
the wrong
bodies
one?
actually lived that life.
What game world?
Did I select the wrong one before? I might have selected the wrong one before.
Real body!
Because I would have bet money that list of subjects and
But your actual body, though you have no
this one would have been right. Okay, I must have picked the wrong one before. That was a little weird. I'm like, man, I was so sure
Earlier,
that one was gonna be right.
I found this strange newspaper clipping. There's a picture of Hyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hyoko we knew.
Teenager, yeah, sure.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Not a child.
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives. which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some age so much we didn't recognize them.
Didn't I say something like that before? Like, yeah, when we were looking through the student handbook, I was like, oh, like, if there was pictures, we'd be able to easily tell, right? Because as teenagers, we age and change. It just happens. As the women more as men at certain ages, but the men age, you know, until they're like early 20s. Let's say it could be just like 18, 19, 20, something like that. It's different for everyone, obviously. But I think I was saying that if there was just pictures, we could easily tell if some of us has aged, right? And I guess Hiyoko would have been like a dead giveaway, right? Because she looked like she was 7, and now she looks like she's a teenager. So yeah.
And you were saying that happened to Hiyoko?
It appears Hiyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated for Yuhiko.
I can't believe that.
Oh,
You're just making shit
did
up.
he not grow? Then it's all right. I mean, being short's fine. I think you weren't like 4 foot something, right? Like Hiyoko.
Your body still should have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
Dots. No, hold on. If we didn't know each other before, and we wouldn't have known each other, known if we had aged or not by looking at each other, then wouldn't he have noticed a difference? He who? Peko! Peko!
You're the only one! Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Peko for a long time, right?
Yeah, now that you mention it. Seems weird. No, now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What is?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
That's a lot of memories. Isn't that like the same as the original game too? The first game? It was like 2 years?
That long? Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
This is a virtual world, and we're virtual avatars. Are you saying we just have to accept that?
Dog, I accepted it like literally almost immediately after the last trial when things got glitchy.
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like.
Well, that's good.
So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
I've never heard that.
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually
I'm gonna need to
happened?
see a scientific source on that one, Monokuma.
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that. In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood.
Huh.
That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
Is that real? Because I feel like I don't know, like, if it's, maybe it's just me. I know when I'm bleeding, right? At least bleeding a substantial amount when it comes to, like, bleeding, not bleeding to death, but I don't know, like, if I've definitely, like, nicked my leg on, like, the stairs coming into the house, you know, when I take my dog out, and like a second later I'm like, oh Jesus, I'm bleeding, and then I look down and yes, I'm bleeding. Like, you can feel it running, and if you do it on your toes, you can still feel it, like, running down your toes and dripping off. Was the prisoner an idiot? If it's real, I mean, I've definitely, look, I know the mind can do some messed up stuff. Trust me, I know 100% how strong the mind is and what it can make you do. It's scary, but that seems a bit far.
As expected of Miss Sonia, your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is amazing.
And a little scary, actually.
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth?
That is, yes, that one, not the truth, not like quote unquote truth. Becomes a fabricated truth, right? It's like pathological liars that lie so much they actually start believing the lie themselves.
And our consciousness was uploaded into here. So we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Then the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world.
Explains why it's never rained out on a tropical island. How's that possible?
That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program. It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
That's why, in the end, what doing a zoom out? Oh, we're going all the way out. It was all just creation. It was all the dream. That's the truth. Oh, we have arrived in the Matrix. The truth is it was all a lie. That is this world's truth.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Uh-huh.
Then that must mean...
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game. Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real
I was
world.
wondering that. I was like, a little while ago, I was like, it was probably going to be explained. I wasn't sure if it was going to come to the point, like, because they were killed in the game, they were killed in real life. Like, you know, there's been movies and video games like that where you get killed in, like, Dot Hack. It's an anime/game. They get killed in the game. Certain people get killed in the game, and they wouldn't die, but they would be comatose in real life.
Oh yeah, just because they.
That's a spoiler, Chronos. No, it's not. It's the whole. It's literally the general concept of the goddamn stuff.
So, you are saying everyone is still alive?
Maybe not one, actually. Because she did mention that she was created.
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma? What's so funny?
If a lie is a believable lie, it might become
They're dead?
the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
But we saw their glitchy parts, right? And we even got messages by some of them through the doors. Well, Chiaki, well, yeah. I mean, that could be a little bit of exception, but everyone else had some sort of message through their doors.
Don't tell me. You mean...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality. And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too!
So they're dead.
What?
Then, everyone who died...
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but
I mean, brain dead and dead are pretty much the same.
that's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
Are you saying they will never awaken again?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh, he got his hopes up real fast, didn't he?
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
Here's the thing though, they didn't force us to kill ourselves though, from what we understand. It's a virus.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their doing? Then... Monomi and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then... we were taken out.
I see. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation!
The Future Foundation is our real enemy. Dots. Is that it? Is that really it? No, it's not, clearly. I like the little 8-bit music.
The Neo World program was developed by... the Future
What the hell?
Foundation, right?
Oh,
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way
not a
we're good
killing
guys.
game though.
Then the Future Foundation is... truly an organization of evil!
So from what we read, the Neo World program is to like reconstruct personalities or something like that. What was it? It was like the undo trauma, brainwashing, and there was another one. But it was pretty much to like, I don't know, reset a person? Is that what they're going for here?
The Future Foundation.
The ones who trapped us, it's all the Future
I
Foundation.
don't know what it exactly
And
said
the
in that
enemy is the
little,
future-
I mean, a group that would make a
in the email that we read.
No, that's
Actually, I think it
wrong.
was the pamphlet that showed it. Did I get full health already?
Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
That too.
Then... why is there killing going on?
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be... that virus is...
Ding!
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Well, for the most part, aside from Hiyoko killing a bunch of ants and, you know, being mean. Just being mean.
Yeah. It didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monomi.
Monomi, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
She was a teacher.
Hey, don't change the subject!
But that's also something we need to clear up. Monomi or Usami's role that she had in this world was... she was a teacher. But There was a teacher and an observer, right? Chiaki was the observer. She couldn't do anything, and... Oh, so is it just observer then? Okay.
I see.
Magical girl.
She was the observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
That's right! She was an NPC that was assigned the role of Observer.
NPC? What's that?
Non-playable character.
Non-player character. A character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Monami's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Please wait! Did you just say 15 people?
Have you forgotten how to count? We're 16 people in total.
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Huh? Another observer?
A Chiaki. Future Foundation's other observer that has to be referring to that person is Chiaki.
I see. Aside from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neo World program. One of them was Monami, and the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
Yeah, why does everyone keep interrupting me?
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
Dog, she like said that she was created.
So you're saying she was...
I thought she was a robot for a second, but no, like, it makes
She
sense.
didn't actually exist in real life?
Then she wasn't human?
But she was one of the most likable ones out of all of us. She didn't exist at all? Not human.
No, that's not it. Chiaki was really alive.
Okay.
Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive. Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know?
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
It's kind of hard to do these days.
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
World Ender?
Now that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Do not joke about the world ending.
No, I'm pretty sure the world already ended.
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
Yeah. For everyone who's here.
What do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a bluff.
Thoughts.
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Why don't you just show us your true self already?
What, you can't talk?
It is cowardly of you to just ignore us.
You tell him, Sonia.
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
Really? Huh?
Main cast.
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
What? World Ender?
Hi, Makoto.
It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies with you guys.
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You finally arrived.
Is it just Makoto? Like the other 6 aren't coming? Or the other 5? I know how to count. Makoto? I don't even get to advance the dialogue. Hey, dog, you're missing some legs underneath that podium, it looks like.
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy. And right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you suddenly show up?
I got it. You came to save us, right? Then hurry up and save us!
Dots. Oh.
Hey, what happened?
Makoto, are you here to save us? Oh, you're not here to save us, are you? What is this? He's acting a bit strange. This guy's attitude, it's as if he's being cautious of us.
Of course, I don't mind rescuing you guys, but before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in.
The situation we're in?
Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program?
I don't think they did. Didn't you get an email saying that, that you were doing something you shouldn't be doing, Makoto?
Who cares? Hurry up and get us out of here.
Didn't they want to kill us? I mean, I kind of get that, right? If we are Ultimate Despairs.
The Neo World program has another name. The Hope Restoration Program.
Hope Restoration Program?
By now, you should understand your true identity.
We're Batman.
Our true identities?
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Dots.
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues. Put them all together and try thinking about it.
Put it together and think. Okay, so it's pretty much what I was saying last time, right? I mean, they weren't that hard of a clues to put together. A little bit, anyways. There were some that were kind of contradictory to each other, but eventually you can kind of put two and two together. I do like this game. Oh, fudge. I didn't say I was good at it, I said I liked it. Question one. Who were the 15 survivors of Hope's Academy? It is Monokuma. Let's go down here. Hajime and the others. Whoa, alright. Get these. Over there. Ooh. Oh, not these things. God damn it. You're gonna trick me. You're not gonna trick me? Alright, cool. Next question. Who were the remnants of despair? It's gonna be Hajime and the others. Okay, I was gonna say, like, there's no way at this point that we're not the remnants of despair. There was a chance that I was off a little bit, but no, there was no chance, actually. They made it pretty clear. That's some sweet jumping. Question 3. Why were Hajime and the others put into the New World program? To recover from despair, to fill them with despair. I'm probably going to go with recover from despair. Ooh, I thought they tricked me there for a second. Alright.
It's all coming together. Could it be the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy and the remnants of Ultimate Despair are...
Yes, both of those phrases refer to you guys. That's right. Not only are you guys the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy,
You're also survivors of Ultimate Despair!
So... yeah. Man. This is gonna have to mess with them, right?
Oh, Ultimate Despair?
Hey, Hajime, you got a talent!
Don't be stupid.
in the beginning, we took in 15 of you as survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. But upon further investigation, we discovered an unbelievable truth.
Okay, so they weren't two separate groups then. Well, what I mean by that was like when we were reading the emails, they were mentioning that they were looking for the remnants and they had found survivors. And I thought that it could have been just like a red herring that like maybe they found other survivors, but they weren't the remnants. So, but in actuality, it was just the one and the same. When they found the survivors, they actually found the remnants. They just didn't know it at the time.
The 15 people we acquired were actually the horrifying remnants of despair.
That was us?
What is this ultimate despair?
Think Mekon, Sonia.
I remember hearing that they're dangerous guys who are responsible for terrorism, coup d'etats, and wars.
Oh.
They're responsible for the tragedy and brought chaos into the world. Despair in human form, but utterly devoid of humanity. That's what you guys really are. The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They just spread despair everywhere they go. They live solely to torment everything, to burn everything, to kill everything.
Doesn't really sound that fun, to be quite honest.
We're part of a dangerous group like that?
That's gotta be a lie.
That's right. There's no way. There's no way we're all ultimate despair.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
Nagito? Why are you bringing him up all of a sudden?
He's the only one who knew this truth before you guys. It was a special prize for clearing the final dead room.
Yeah, okay, so that makes sense of what, yeah, like, we were mentioning earlier that there must have been something else in the student profile that caused him to change his attitude, right? No longer think of us as symbols of hope.
Was it that file that contained all our student profiles? But inside...
Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details. Details? Details about our missing memories, information about the time we spent at Hope's Academy. Huh, if it's not written in here, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
No, it used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but Nagito destroyed them before you saw it.
Man, I feel like he probably would have had an easier time doing what he did if he actually showed us those. We probably wouldn't have believed it fully, but I don't know. I think that would be a good way of breaking these guys and probably getting them to make a misstep. Huh?
Why? Why do you know something like that?
Anyway, it's the absolute truth that the file had profiles about you guys after you entered the school. And after Nagito obtained the file and learned the truth, what did he try to do to you guys?
Now, you don't learn the truth. What did he try to do to us? Are you telling us to answer that? Oh, son of a bitch. He... Hold up, though. 1 second. I don't know. There wasn't an extra one. I would have said kill us. Oh, fudge off. Why? Game. Why do you do this to me? Okay. Do that. Boom, boom. And then... Is there really no eye? I hate... I'm out of stuff. I'm out of stuff. I'm out of stuff. There's an L. I need an I. There's no I! I hate you all. The letters, not you guys. I like you guys. I, okay. Now we need L's. Thank you. There's a lot of L's. There's actually a ton of L's here. Maybe keep this one around. Can you show me a U? Give me a U. We good? Oh, we're not good. That was a lot of damage. All? Is it gonna be all? Let's try it. I destroyed that. Need nothing else. Thank you. Can we not do any more of those, please, game?
He tried to kill everyone except for the traitor.
That's right. After seeing the file, he learned that everyone, including him, was ultimate despair. And he tried to kill everyone except the traitor.
Kind of failed.
Did Nagito try to kill us because we were ultimate despair?
Yes, because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair. I sort of understand that.
But you were a lot less fanatical about it.
Don't mess with us. Why do we have to be treated like the bad guys?
Kinda hard, the bad guys, dog.
There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Dude, you should be happy, Hajime. You have a talent now.
I don't need a twist like that.
It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you entered the school.
Jesus, what happened at school?
But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy. You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Peak Academy, you were in contact with her.
Junko?
Her?
The true ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima. She strongly influenced you all during your time at the school, and that's why you became ultimate despair. In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration Program.
I mean, just influence? Like... Cause that's a pretty big jump there. From going from like mild-mannered high school student to destroying the world.
Is that why you took away our school memories?
And if it only took like a bit of a charming personality, maybe they should stay here.
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World program. But your true bodies in the real world are different. In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body.
Okay, what do you mean by own body? And also, man, kind of feel bad for Tera because wasn't he really concerned about his mom? Oh, you think he cooked her? No, maybe.
Family, friends, and our own bodies. Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
He's right. There's no way we do something like that.
Now you're panicking, Hajime.
Don't turn away from the truth.
Oh. Hi. So we were the dude. Okay. I wasn't sure. I kind of thought maybe we were the dude that was talking to Nagito. So... Let's go on there. What was that just now? A memory? But that person, that was Nagito, right? Vision of Nagito.
It appears you've remembered a little.
Huh?
Now, face what you've done. And from there, you will finally take your first steps on the path to hope.
Oh, destroyed our own body. So, yeah, Nagito was saying that he put Junko's hand on his hand? I still don't get how that's possible. Not from like I can get it. You can sew a hand onto your hand and have it not work. Nagito even said the hand didn't work. But she was crushed. Her hand should have been paste. I'm assuming Vision of Nagito is going to come into play here, seeing how we just got it.
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
Yeah, so that one, yeah.
How can you say we did all that?
We're being tricked. We're being tricked by the Future
Why?
Foundation.
Doubt, hope. How much despair is within you guys?
Dog, have you seen what's been going on here? Like, I get it, right? Like, I get what he's trying to do, and I get the premise behind it. You take away the thoughts of despair and make them who they were before they became ultimate despairs. We get it. We saw what happened with Mikon when she remembered what was going on. She went from a klutzy fan service character to being someone who killed 2 people and was generally insane. Also still fan service. But, like, I see what they're trying to do. Take away all that. But at the same time, you don't actually have a lot to work with these guys when it comes to that. You can't just show up and be like, hey, you guys destroyed the world, right? And just accept it. You're like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know. I get why they're confused, and I also get where Makoto's coming from. We're ultimate despairs, that's not possible. And I need to organize the information. If I organize it, I'll probably be able to agree with Makoto.
There's no way we're all because you're all you killed your and you even destroyed your own. That must be it.
That memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world. What Nagito did was... he cut off his own arm and transplanted a woman's arm?
Not just any woman's arm. It was the late Junko Enoshima's arm.
But how? She was crushed to paste.
What did you say?
I need to go see that again, because I'm pretty sure she was completely flattened.
He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko Enoshima, he could make her survive within him.
I don't get this at all.
The ultimate despairs defy understanding.
That's
They
true.
have no problem severing their own limbs.
I am terribly sorry. I do not feel so well. Where's the bathroom?
Oh, you can just throw up here.
It's just a game anyway, so why don't you just let it out? I'm pretty sure a select few would demand that.
Oh.
It's too soon to feel sick. It's not even the worst thing the ultimate despairs have done.
I just love I love that. Oh, it's too soon to feel sick. Wait till the other shit I'm about to tell you happens. Whoa.
Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation.
How about I overeat? That sounds better.
Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them.
Oh. That girl looks like Chiaki. I don't like that.
Not just that.
Is that Kazuichi?
After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide.
Dog, that's not suicide over there. That's literally just a person gunning down a group of people.
One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see her despair?
Hey Fuyiko, do you have an eye problem in real life too? Guy kind of looks like you a little bit. Same missing eye too.
And not just that. Some even tried to have children.
What the
with Junko's
fuck?
dead
What the
body.
fuck? Kazuichi, was that you? No, that was probably Taro. But at the same time, how? She was crushed. Also, that's disgusting. Also crushed. Also dead? Do you guys not know how that works? Ew. 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 It's... Okay, execute us all, Monokuma. Even me. Jesus Christ.
Stop! That's just a bullshit story. That's obviously bullshit!
So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. I understand that feeling. But there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope I provide, you'll definitely be saved.
Save? You'll save us?
I feel like we need to actually go through the real Neo World program. I need to go through the real Neo World program after this.
Of course. That's my purpose, after all. That's why the Neo World program was created, too.
You put us inside this program so that you could save us?
Essentially, your cohabitation inside the Neo-World program was just a simulation. If we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy, would it also remove your ultimate despair?
I mean, for the most part, it seemed to happen that way. Mikon got screwed up, though.
So you're saying this was like a test?
I guess I can say that the test was a success. Even though it deviated greatly from the original
You
plan of
think?
graduating after gathering the Hope fragments. Nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome your unexpected trials and make your way here. That's why all you need to do is choose graduate.
If we do that, we can get out of here?
However, if you graduate from here, your school memories will never return.
That's probably for the best. Uh-huh.
If you choose to graduate, and the observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program, and your avatar will be uploaded into your real body.
Uploaded?
Means by uploading our avatar's memories into our bodies, we're also forcibly erasing our past selves. That's why it's called the Hope Restoration Program. So that is the Neo World program.
Hey, what happens to the people whose avatars died?
If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing we can do.
So you're saying they'll never wake up?
God damn it! Damn fucking shit!
Ahem. Please take a look at this flip book for a quick rundown of your options.
Okay. No, there's 3 options, isn't there?
If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever.
There's graduate, and then there's what repeat, but also there was a forced shutdown sequence, wasn't there?
Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
Just a thought. What will happen if we do not choose to graduate?
You'll just have to continue living your tropical life.
Hey, why you gotta ask something like that?
Well, probably guilt.
Well, even if we wake up in the real world, we are all rather messed up, right?
Probably guilt and scared to see what she's become.
If that is the case, then maybe staying on this island is... What are you saying? Haven't we been working this hard just to escape from here?
You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality. Let's just play this game forever!
Yeah, but can we reset it and get everyone back?
Don't be ridiculous. If I stay in this screwed up world any longer, I'm seriously gonna snap.
What if it wasn't like constantly killing
But
people?
still, is it really okay to sacrifice the others just to save ourselves?
You're asking that now?
Well, it's kind of important now,
If
Kane.
we don't get out of here now, then what was everything we've done up till now even for?
You're right. We've been trying desperately to survive until we can finally leave this place. If we don't get out of here now, all the deaths we've endured will be in vain. I know this, but something's not right. How come Monokuma isn't trying to stop us? Is he just going to stay quiet and overlook us getting out of this game world? Then everything Monokuma did would be pointless too. Not only that, is it really okay for us to believe him? Should we get out, or... Man, I kind of want to see, just in case there's like an alternate ending, but I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to get out. Yeah. It probably would just damage us, maybe.
Wait, we have some time to decide?
Did you get scared like Sonia?
No, it's not that. Don't you think this is a little strange?
Which part?
Strange. You still don't understand? Normally, ultimate despairs like you guys would just be abandoned. But I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should be thankful for how open-minded the Future Foundation is.
You're not the real Makoto! Because we read that they wanted to kill us.
Makoto, what has happened to you?
Just listen to the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation is the world's hope, you know?
I knew it. As I thought. There's something wrong with you.
Make your argument. Email to Makoto. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be the one, probably.
I said I'm going to save you guys. Why aren't you listening to me?
Let's do what he says and get out of here. I mean, the Future Foundation's the good guys, right?
Well, yes.
And apparently, we are actually the bad guys.
Also, yes.
It's fine to trust him, right?
The Future Foundation is the world's hope.
So you want us to leave right now. Why, though?
It's foolish to even think about it.
Maybe what he's saying about the memories isn't true. Maybe if we graduate now, we just wake up with as ultimate despairs still. And that's why Monokuma's like, yeah, let's do it.
I said I'm going to save you.
So,
Let's do what he said. I mean, the Future Foundation.
not that one, not that one.
Trust the Future Foundation is the world's. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
No, that's wrong. Hold on. Did you say it's foolish to defy the Future Foundation? Then how do you explain your actions?
Yeah.
My actions?
Oh, you don't know about the email.
I saw it. The email that the Future Foundation sent to you.
To Future Foundation's 14th Division, Makoto Naege. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Who's lying to us? Actually, who's lying to us? Think carefully about that. What's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and helped you recover your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a hope-filled future.
In that email, Makoto Naegi defied the Future Foundation to protect the remnants of despair, which clearly contradicts what this person is saying.
Is that email for real? The Future Foundation tried to kill us?
To be perfectly clear, understandable.
Hold on! We'll deal with that later. Hey, Monokuma. Those clues we found were all real, right?
Yes!
And that's not the only contradiction. What this Makoto person is saying also contradicts what we've already been told. Essentially, I cannot guarantee that there are no issues with this program. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure whether or not to run the program on you guys, but this is the only way to save you. I wanted to protect you. To me, those words seem much more real. If so, this person in front of is...
Tell me, Makoto Naegi, who are you?
Who is he? Simply put, he's Makoto Naegi, who's known for being a cutie patootie.
While accurate, I don't think he is.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking...
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
Didn't I just do that? Damn it, he's trying to interfere. Then, to prove whether the Makoto is real or not, I'm gonna shove that in his face. What? Panic. Oh, shit. Okay.
I can't hear you! Better luck next
shit.
time!
God damn it, how am I bad at this game now? There we go.
Punishment is waiting for you! You're getting all riled up!
I mean, yeah?
What are you even talking about? Enough already!
Now I gotta get my bull. Ah, fuck. Okay, just go here. Man, you got a lot of bars, man.
I'm not listening!
I know you're not. Thankfully, I have a lot of energy.
Sure about this?
To be honest, not really.
I can't hear you! Better luck next time!
to live?
Punishment is waiting for you. You're
Two
getting
more.
all riled up. What
One
are you
more.
even talking about? Enough already.
Okay.
You.
Oh,
Cool.
1,
If you're saying
10.
that's not Makoto,
There,
then show
there.
me some.
This is the end.
Okay.
Makoto Naegi, if that's who you really are, then tell me this. Why did you make the password to Nezumi Castle? 11037.
Dots.
What was that again?
You can't answer?
That's weird. Wait, where'd you find that out?
What'd you think?
Who cares? So how about it? Can you even answer?
Oh man, I've been found out.
Yeah.
Found out. Then you're. How disappointing! And I thought I was on the right track.
Is it another Monokuma?
He disappeared?
Oh, just something Monokuma made. All right.
Hey! That guy disappeared!
Why are you surprised? It's a computer program, so anything's possible, right?
Yeah.
Then, that was just the work of Monokuma?
Aw, you found out I was faking! This is so embarrassing! I just wanna kill myself!
Go for it.
What are you doing? Why'd you show us a fake member of the Future Foundation?
Well, I don't think. Oh, I mean, it was a fake, but I don't think it was a fake member.
That fake was trying to get us out to the real world. And that's your plan? Is that where your trap is?
Man, they saw right through me! I may as well be invisible.
I mean, I guess.
A trap? What kind of trap did you set?
Hey, if you know what's good for you, you better hurry the hell up and confess. I'll beat you half to death if you tell us now. But if you don't spit it out soon, I'm just gonna kill ya!
Kane. 1, he's a computer program. 2, that's the despair talking.
Just kill him right now! Then this nightmare can finally end!
Violence is not allowed! This isn't that kind of game! It's a much smarter game, right?
What game? This game is already over!
Well, maybe.
This game is over? No! I'm not gonna let you finish yet! There's no way this can end before I've even transformed!
Transform?
So you're saying this is not even your final form?
A transformation is customary in a final boss battle.
You're not
right?
wrong.
You know, like that one role-playing game?
That one role-playing game. That one. Not all of them. That one.
You know what game I'm talking about. Final...
Don't say it!
Now then, allow me to show
Oh,
you.
that
I'll
IP
skip
you
the
can't mention.
second-gen
But all the other
platforms
ones,
and go
all the other
straight
ones are
to
fine.
My final form!
You better not be bluffing. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you and pull all your stuffing out.
Kinky. I hope he looks like Frieza. What? Wait, what? I have a bad feeling about this. Like, the inside of my brain is burning, sizzling. A really, really bad feeling.
Now then, make sure you burn this ginormous despair you're about to see into your memories.
Okay. Are you going Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan? Oh no, this was made way before that, wasn't it?
I'm gonna die!
Woo? What? Oh. You're rather big. I remember when flip phones were a thing. Oh, nice music shift. This is where their 3D modeling went into. He looks so bored.
What? What's going on?
Am I hallucinating?
That would probably be better.
I know anything goes here, but this is clearly not fucking okay.
I see. So that's your reaction to seeing an extra-large high school girl.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's probably proper.
But are they really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small?
Oh, you're talking about your boobs.
She's huge! She's way too huge! But the final boss in a certain action game is much bigger.
Yeah, many games.
You know, that game. Kniferella.
Kniferella?
Said it anyway.
Kniferella? Wait, is that a Bayonetta joke? Thanks, game.
I see. An estimated bus size of 15 meters, huh? My boobs are hopelessly huge.
That does sound like it would cause some back problems.
Hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boobs feel good, you know.
While that is an accurate statement, what?
I'd get fucking crushed!
Yeah?
If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be a CG close-up of my cleavage. But
Already
too
happened.
bad. This isn't a fan service game. Of course.
You fucking
it's not
liar.
an action game either. You won't even get to experience the refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss.
Am I not doing that right now?
So fucking hopeless!
This is Monokuma's true identity?
We have to deal with this thing?
Anyone got a magnet we could put up against the phone?
I'm shocked you'd call me this thing. Oh, you're so mean.
Is it just me, or did her personality change?
Yeah, she has like a Swiss Army personality.
I get easily bored of my personality. Like, I already got bored of my personality who gets easily bored.
Wouldn't that make you better?
And that's when Fuyuhiko would say, "It's too damn soon to say you got bored, right?"
Wait, what?
I have plenty of data on you guys, so it's so easy for me to
This one makes me uncomfortable. This one makes me very uncomfortable.
Bored at all.
I got bored of getting bored. Jeez. Even when I'm dead, I still get bored. This sucks.
I mean, yeah, that would suck if you're dead and you still get bored. Even when you're dead, does that mean... Is this person's true identity... Is this one?
I see.
Are you Junko Enoshima?
Did you say Junko Enoshima? Isn't she dead?
Didn't she just say that? That she's dead?
It's true. I did end up dying the last time. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to go so fast. I couldn't help it, you know? It was my first time.
Oh, man.
Jeez, stupid. You're the one who made me go.
Not like I like you, Baga.
And why is someone who died here right now?
Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence called alter ego?
Yeah. Huh?
Exuberance! We are now an AI! We have transcended humanity!
Okay.
What AI? Stop saying all this crazy bullshit.
Who made you?
You see, my personality is like this because I'm the type who dies easily, right?
Sure.
That's why I made my own AI program while I was still alive.
Oh. You can do that? You have that ability?
And then someone uploaded me into this Neo World program. And that's how Alter Ego Junko hopelessly appeared in front of you guys.
Okay. That's insane. This insane bitch is Junko. She's responsible. Wow, that seemed very out of character for Hajime there for some reason. She's responsible for everything. The destruction of the Hope Peak Academy, the destruction of the world. The one who took over the Neo World program and forced us to kill each other. It was all this bitch is doing. Dot. even so, what am I supposed to do? Even if we know she's Junko.
Get cautious and think stuff like, what can we do? I mean, we're all ultimate despair here. Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of the road.
Yeah? I wonder why.
So, let's all be friends.
Hell no!
Man, they hate me.
I mean, yeah.
And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program. But they still hate me.
Huh?
Tampered with the graduation program?
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About what happens to you when you graduate, right? I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for graduating. So, I decided to modify what happens so it's something exciting and unique. Just like a game.
Okay.
Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks.
Oh.
That's why I decided to resurrect them.
But...
This is the new graduation program I'm offering.
they would still be ultimate despairs then too. Resurrect?
Hey, are you serious? Can you really do that?
It was like real hard, you know?
What is this?
The graduation program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted codes. It took me a long time. I felt so much despair about how useless I am. Well, one advantage of being an AI is that I got smarter with computers.
Sure.
Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in a microwave and nuke it.
That would not fix the problem.
Show of hands, class. How long do you think it took for me to modify it?
Till that countdown was
Who
done?
cares about that? Are you serious when you say that everyone who died will come back to life?
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress the story. That's the rule of this game, right? By the way, I'll give you a clue. You guys were always watching time slip away at a certain place.
Yeah,
You're not
it's
gonna
the
tell
park,
us
right?
Until we answer that.
We completely at her mercy. But if we can't progress unless we answer, we have no choice but to answer. How long it took for Junko Inoshima to modify the graduation program? She said we were watching how long it took. It said the certain place we were watching was Jabberwock Park.
I see.
The countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we can think of. That's the only place we
So it took
consistently
21
watch
days
that has anything to do
and
with
some
time.
hours?
Then that countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program.
How brilliantly wrong! You're totally wrong about that tricky timer.
Oh.
Wrong? And what was it?
How should I put this? I was just goofing around.
That seems about, well, right for you.
I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it?
Depends on what it is?
It's kind of like superhero cosplayers, or someone else's designs of alien life and stuff, right?
It was just for show?
In the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? Like getting booted from a game server?
Only if I'm in the middle of like a dungeon. But also, like, very coincidence then that the timer ran out and shit went real weird.
You know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's investigating the murder?
Yeah.
Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what did you expect at this stage of the game?
Quite honest, I'm not sure.
She's seriously messed up.
Well, in a way.
I actually didn't
it
expect to
was
see you
unimplied I was
again.
on a mission.
At least not in this form. Like, talking.
Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like don't step off the white line when you cross the road? I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before the timer reached 0.
Enough. Please stop.
So you failed?
Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. I had a hard time manipulating the program.
Oh no, we actually did come into the ruins before the timer reached 0, didn't we?
Well,
Okay.
you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces. I was working so hard on my own, you know?
Hey, enough with this pointless crap! Are you seriously going to resurrect everyone who died?
Like I said, it's it's just a game after all.
Just the game.
Yeah, each and everything that happened in this world was just an event within the game. There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the real world.
Oh.
What you're saying now is completely different from what you said before.
Yeah.
You said whether or not it's alive. The moment you feel something is real, it becomes real.
The game where you throw my words back at me is over, so you don't really have to worry about it.
Fine, I won't worry about it.
Okay, don't pout, Fuyuhiko.
Hey, who fucking cares about logic? As long as everyone who died comes back to life, that's good enough.
But if we do not understand the principles behind it, then we do not even know if it is really possible.
She wants us out of this game. That is clear. So we can't
Anything
press the
goes in
graduate
this
button.
world. You've seen that happen so many times already, right?
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy if the dead can come back to life, right?
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program, how are we supposed to respond to that?
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living a normal life
Yeah,
in the real
no.
world.
If we go back, what do you get out of it? What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world? As long as we don't know what it is.
Man, so annoying. You're so petty. It's not like you're a housewife living on a tight budget.
What does that even mean? What does that mean? What does that even mean, Joko?
All I want is to put on this graduation performance in a more dramatic way.
That's bullshit.
Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back. Is that what you want? Not to go back?
Oh, hold on a sec. We're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll bring our dead friends back, it's all we can do.
Of course! We've been working toward that goal for like forever!
Yeah, but it's a trap.
Because we had that goal, we were able to endure those killings.
Plus everyone can go back together, so there's no reason to hesitate.
You are right.
So Hajime's gonna have to be like the party pooper, yes?
There is no way we can choose to stay here after all we've been through.
Just as expected from the winners of this killing school trip, your will to live is truly ultimate. Wonderful! That's just more reason for you to execute your role as devices.
Devices. Yeah, devices?
Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with exposition and hurry up and do it. Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and answer with the touch panel that's in front of you? I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it. If you don't hurry up, I'm seriously really gonna do it.
Go ahead, do it.
You don't have to say, who are you talking to? It doesn't concern a chump like you, Hajime.
Chump?
Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be over once we press this.
Probably not.
So we just have to press graduate, right?
If we do that, we can go home, right?
I can go back. With this, I can finally go back. He's right. With this, we can finally go back. This will be the end. And our friends who died will be saved. That's way beyond what we expected. Then it's safe to say that this is a good ending? I mean, don't press anything. Okay, so I can go back. You're gonna make me press graduate, aren't you?
I got it!
Oh, hey, Makoto!
Press it! This is Junko's trap!
Huh?
What the heck? That guy from earlier is back again.
It's not again. This time, it's the real one.
Real? I'm Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi of the Future Foundation.
Yeah, hi. This guy is the real Makoto? And this is the guy I spoke to.
I'm sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program, I wasn't able to enter.
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown. And thus, the main character gallantly appears.
Yeah, that's what he does.
So cool! Drooling! So much!
Well, at least you got a fangirl out of it, Makoto.
Did you also time my arrival? No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to save everyone. And then I'm going to settle this between us once and for all.
I mean, she's dead already.
I'm drooling! I can't stop my leaking!
Oh my god. Oh my god. The way you said that is so horrendous.
How were you able to get here, Makoto?
Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, you must have hacked in with his tricks too, right? That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day, just like these guys.
That's a budget cut.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone.
Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students. Which means you must respect my authority.
Okay,
I
Cartman.
already know the risks of being here.
Ugh, you always had such reckless hope. I love you so much that you disgust me.
Hey, just what do you mean by trap? What is Junko's trap?
It doesn't matter. We can finally end this, you know? If we get out of here, it'll all resolve itself peacefully.
How can you actually believe that?
After all this, I can't let you get in the way.
The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap.
Huh?
She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back to life.
Hey, little old me.
She'd never lie to us.
Who do we trust?
If you knew Junko's true goal, you'd know she's lying.
You know her goal?
Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program to the Despair Restoration Program.
So it's kind of like I was saying earlier, they're going to graduate, but if they do it with her graduate button, then they're just going to wake up with their ultimate despair talents stuff intact.
Despair Restoration Program?
As part of the graduation program, your avatar's memory and consciousness is uploaded into your real body. However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity. She intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the AI she stole my friend's skill to create, and upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted.
Stole your friend's skill to create what? I'm assuming you mean she made a copy of Alter Ego in the first game and then did this here or what? Anyways, yeah, she's gonna upload herself into the dead bodies. That's a little bit different than I was assuming, but sure.
Then everyone who died isn't gonna come back to life.
Well, their bodies will, just with, I guess, AI Junko?
They're gonna be taken over by Junko?
What the fuck? Like the real world, once an avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered. It's actually impossible to revive them.
Oh.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? I just didn't make some things clear.
I mean, she's right, I guess.
And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different person. The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out their personalities.
Don't mess with me.
Yeah, she's messing with you, dog.
In fact, I have a lot of data on Fuyuhiko, so I know some things that'll make you happy. I can play a version of Peko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
I said, don't fucking mess with me!
I feel like you're just causing him not to go along with your trap now.
Operation Junkify All Mankind begins here.
Junkify all mankind.
After uploading my alter ego into everyone who died, I'm gonna take over the Future Foundation's headquarters. And then, eventually, there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world.
They're gonna look like you somehow?
With this, my despair utopia, where you can despair as you please, Junko Land, will be complete. That's Operation Junko-fy all mankind in a nutshell.
Wouldn't you all just be dead eventually?
Our dreams are expanding.
That sounds really boring for you, Junko. Because wouldn't they like it? Don't you want to just cause despair? What?
That messed up plan is your goal?
I mean, I get it, she's insane, but still.
Then why didn't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies. Wouldn't that have been more convenient for you?
I guess that makes a point.
Is that what you want me to do? Is it still too late to do that?
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that. That's why she made you guys kill each other.
The reason she wasn't able to do that was because there was something she didn't do. If so, then the reason is she was sealed away, she didn't have a real body, school trips rules. There wasn't enough time. School trips rules?
I see. Got it. It's because of the school trip's rules.
Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the school trip?
Junko usurped Usami's authority as an observer, and her role as your teacher. However, according to the rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow them. That's why when Junko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules as well.
The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. An exception to this rule is okay, never mind.
So, the rules were protecting us?
Man, I was so annoyed. I had the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules.
Well, that's good. Kind of feel like they should have added the rule, you know, under no circumstances should you kill anyone, and this rule cannot be overruled, but sure.
Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
So you made us kill each other, because you couldn't kill us yourself.
Then, is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can take over?
Like I said, I personally didn't care about the outcome of the killings.
How dare you look down on us? Don't fuck with me. What about our lives?
Chump change.
I mean, yeah.
I won't forgive you. I will never, ever fucking forgive you!
So that's your trap. You tried to make us choose graduate, so you can take over everyone's body with the graduation program.
How can you be so cruel?
Well, she's the ultimate despair.
Because Junko Enoshima is the true ultimate despair. She doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every person she meets with despair.
That's my Makoto. You understand me so well. For me, despair is not a goal or a set of principles, or a lifestyle, or even an instinct.
It's not an instinct?
It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization.
Wouldn't that qualify as an instinct?
That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity.
So you're saying you only exist to fill people with despair?
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored easily, still remember fondly?
Sure.
Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects doused with bug spray.
Okay, relatable.
And the best part is, they did it to themselves, you know?
Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. Oh, that memory is so beautiful. It made my brain melt.
Okay.
Yeah, about that. Does that story have a happy ending?
Oh god, no. Could it be she's talking about them, the reserve corps students?
I see. Are you talking about the reserve corps' mass suicide?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course. By the way, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Mass suicide? What's she talking about?
An incident where 2,357 people from the reserve corps all killed themselves. Junko probably made them do it.
2,357 people? That's an outrageous number.
That's a pretty big number. You're not wrong.
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers all died at once.
I mean, they might have?
That was so rude of me. There's no way you guys even have meaningful relationships like that anymore. I mean, you're all ultimate despair. You guys have already eaten your fill of despair.
I do not really know what you are trying to say.
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with. You ultimate despairs are among her many victims.
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
I don't get this one.
That's wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair. That's the reason we can't let you escape.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world, right?
Huh? If we choose graduate to get out of here, the graduation program will activate, right?
If that happens, Junko's alter ego will be uploaded into the bodies of the dead.
Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting out?
No, there's the forced shutdown sequence, right?
What the heck? Why does it have to be like that?
It's such a cruel fate for you guys. But it's awfully convenient for the Future Foundation. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
Without actually having to kill anyone, huh? Except for the people that are already brain dead.
But ultimate despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the Future Foundation. Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped. Can't be helped. LOL.
This is nothing to LOL about.
But it's so ironic. You came all the way here just to find out that graduating is the wrong choice. Even though you came all this way to win the game, even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win.
I mean, kinda had to.
The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along. Isn't that just so fucking tragic?
I mean, yeah, the whole situation is completely tragic.
Stop it!
You can clearly tell how he was easily filled with despair. It was all a mistake. Was this really just a mistake? Was it a mistake to think we'd go home alive all along? What about the killings in the class trials? Was that just a meaningless killing game where the ultimate despairs killed each other off? This is just too...
Don't give up yet! There is a way you guys can get out of here without letting Junko out.
Huh?
No, there's no way such a convenient... There is. Really? Well, that's the first I've heard of it.
First she's heard of it, then it's a way that even Junko doesn't know, right? The way to get out that Junko doesn't know about, it must be... Press all the wrong buttons there.
Are you talking about the shutdown sequence?
Shutdown sequence? What is that?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program.
Smart command.
Hidden command?
Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution. There was always the possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys. So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies.
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop.
I mean, Nagito's hope made things worse for us. So I guess, I was gonna say, how would her hope make things worse for us? But yeah.
That means even Junko can't stop it.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown.
Huh?
You know about it?
More importantly, do you know why? Do you know why you can't activate the shutdown?
No, but I feel like you're gonna tell me. The reason the Shutdown Sequence can't be activated, not enough people?
I see. Because there's not enough people?
Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown... Out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time.
Okay.
Am I correct?
However, out of 15 people, including Makoto, there are only 6 people here.
Even if you want to cheat, I won't let ya. The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it.
So it's totally impossible.
Hey, Makoto. Where the hell are the other 5 people? You can kind of use them right now.
You totally saw through that supposedly hidden command?
No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate the shutdown.
You still came here when you knew we had no chance of winning?
It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance.
Then try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning of which you speak?
I believe...
What? I can't hear you. You gotta speak up since you're so puny.
Oh, you love him.
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
Them. Oh, hi.
That's not something you need to take your time saying.
Ah, shit.
Believe. Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this.
Oh, it's just those two?
Byakuya! I knew you guys would come.
Gyokyo Byakuya.
We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
I'm sorry.
Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it.
Hey, what's going on? Why are there more people again?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
It hasn't been 10 years, has it?
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered.
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand. There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
Shut up.
Byakuya, you're alive. But you're so skinny now. I feel so bad for you.
You shut up too.
Are you two
Okay, that was
also
good.
from the Future Foundation?
No, it's probably not just that.
The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy, you survived, and helped you recover your memories. Tragedy. If the killing school life is referring to that,
You guys
you get...
are
Oh,
the
yeah.
survivors of the killing school life who previously defeated Junko, right?
Yeah, that's right. There's 3 of them here now?
The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger. Jeez, stupids! Making such a suicidal move. Did you really want to see me that badly?
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice.
So how about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence.
Can we just press the buttons then?
Why are you crying?
You guys showed up looking all cool and stuff, and now all the ultimate despairs. They'll be treated like even bigger chumps.
Chump, you said it again.
Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her in this messed up world.
In this messed up world?
Hey, can I ask you something? If we do shut down the program, what will happen to us?
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation.
If you shut down the Neo World program, everything within the program will be deleted.
Okay.
It will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko, along with your avatars here.
So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean for us?
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you enter the program.
Oh, okay, so we're gonna still become Ultimate Despairs? Still?
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
Because I want to know.
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves before we enter the program.
If we're going to revert back to our original selves, we'll revert to being Ultimate Despairs.
I see.
Does that mean we'll go back to being Ultimate Despair?
That's right. Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. When you used to feel despair upon despair. No!
Are you fucking serious? Can't you do anything about it?
So they would forget all this then?
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it. That's why, in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us.
We still have to fight? I thought we finally reached the end.
Don't worry. Once you get out, we will do our best to support you.
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last Ultimate Despair.
And it's true that the email we just read a few times did say that.
When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or...?
Of course not. We would never allow that to happen.
It's gonna be all right. Your real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in right now.
Will you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brain is like really nasty.
Also, what? I don't. How do you wash a brain? I know what brainwashed is, but what she's saying that doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right?
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island? I don't want that.
It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality.
Eh.
Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your mind.
I want to say meaningless. Meaningless, vanish. Does this include her too? Ah, Chiaki. If we lose our memories of this world, well, we're also going to forget she ever existed, right? If that happens, does it really mean that she, an existence confined to this world, is really going to disappear? She risked her life to protect us, and we won't even remember she existed.
Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone when... Please stop!
Oh, you don't like the limb loss thing, do you, Sonia?
Going back to reality in that condition, that's like a bad joke.
We're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
It's true.
We don't know anything about that past.
Hey, why did we become Ultimate Despair in the first place?
I asked the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
It seems my teachings were quite thorough. However, if you ask me...
People who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest.
Huh?
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others.
Huh.
Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,082 ways to do that.
That's a lot.
The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
That's not even an explanation.
Then, what if you think about it like this? It turns out that you guys being Ultimate Despair was just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game world too. They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys.
What?
Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore.
Are you kidding around?
Well, she's doing something.
Enough. My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already.
Before you do that, we gotta do some reviewing.
Really? It's only been like 2 hours already.
When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair. And your dead friends will never be revived. And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world.
Woo?
Now then, will the hope of the Future Foundation win, or will my despair win?
I'm assuming the hope will.
Alright! Things are starting to heat up!
This isn't a game, you know.
I mean, it literally is.
Au contraire. This is a game. The game of hope and despair that started with your killing school life. That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere side characters.
Kind of rude.
You called us chumps again.
Because it's true. Most importantly, the killing school trip wasn't just for your sake. There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people.
What do you mean? Oh, you wanted Makoto and the others here?
Since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question?
Question?
As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then. So, question. Who did I lure and how did I do it? The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the killing school life would be a pain in the ass. Okie dokie, let's all think about it together.
So, you wanted to get Makoto and the others here to finish what you started. Same outcome as the killing school life. Do I just have to remember what occurred there? The people Juko lured, the method. Try connecting those dots, and there should be an answer there. Is there no break? Is there no break to this trial? Alright. A break would have been nice. Probably means there's not going to be any Octopath Traveler tomorrow. Oh, well. Maybe. Anyways. The hell? It's just a straight line. This is the easiest one yet. I'm going to regret saying that, aren't I? I could have just jumped over that one. Oh shit. Here we go. Whoop. Here we go. First question. Who did Juko want to lure? It would be the Future Foundation? Okay. Could have just jumped over that. Oh. I mean, I kind of figured she wanted to lure Makoto and the others, but I guess they are part of the Future Foundation, right? So it still makes sense. So I'm guessing the Future Foundation must have been a thing in the first game. They just didn't really know about them, yeah? Until after they get out. Ooh, oh, damn it. We want to go fudge. Oh, that was horrible, actually. That's probably the worst attempt at a jump that I've ever done. There we go. There. Question 2. What bait was used to lure the Future Foundations? The killings? Ron killings? Oh, that was a weird arrow there for a second. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Boo. Go over. Oh, I thought that was going to be question 3 for a second. This is a fun little game. I do like this game. Way better than Hangman's Gambit. Like, way more. Question 3. What did Yuko use to force them to watch the killings? Surveillance. Wait, what? Surveillance cameras, surveillance camera, surveillance caramel. Yellow? Oh, was it gamma, not camera? Camera? No, it was camera, just with not plural. Plural. Okay.
It's all coming together. Got it. You used the surveillance cameras. You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording.
Yeah, because Makoto even said that they were forced to watch what was going on.
Surveillance cameras? That's what they were being used
And
for?
Monokuma stated he didn't actually need the cameras at
In
all.
the previous Killing School life, the surveillance camera footage was broadcast outside of the school. You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island for the same purpose.
Ding, ding, ding! I was broadcasting the Killing School trip live to every member of the Future Foundation.
Oh, not just them, but to everyone. Oh, okay.
The footage you recorded with the surveillance cameras was shown to the Future Foundation? What shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of
Oh, god damn it, Sonia.
You sure did.
Oh no, Sonia.
I will never be queen now! Please forget what you saw!
So you guys were watching us? Then why didn't you come rescue us earlier?
We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every turn.
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program, but...
Ooh, that would have probably killed everyone.
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running.
That probably would have killed everyone, like I just said.
There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking such a gamble.
Even so, we kept trying over and over again, until it was finally possible for us to enter the program just a short time ago.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it. You couldn't just leave them alone. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played, health dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna stop it this time, right?"
You're not wrong.
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this.
Of course we made you do it for that reason. We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off to the Future Foundation.
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles just so you could show it off to the Future Foundation?
I swear to God, if you ever try that escape room bullshit again.
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I used to catch a big fish called the Future Foundation. But it's not my fault, you know. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. You guys were just instigators in the background. But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game, right?
Just 1 second, please! That sounds as though we...
As though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will. But that's precisely the truth.
Huh?
You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo World program. To provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle between hope and
Oh,
despair
so we
into
weren't
overtime.
actually captured or rescued. We were actually, we wanted to come here to resurrect Junko. Is that's what the hell's going on?
That's right. The reason the Ultimate Despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
That's just your imagination.
Naive Makoto totally fell for the trap. Oh, and now your face is filled with a lovely shade of despair.
I think that's just high blood pressure.
Whoa, that despair is fucking obvious. You're here to rescue must be the assholes who set this up in the first place.
Don't go blaming us for this.
Thank you! It's all thanks to you guys. This time around, I might be able to fill these guys with despair.
Huh.
We do not feel despair. Even if this was all a trap, we will never regret coming here.
And this is the only thing we could do to stop you. But nevertheless, it's all over. We will shut you down and end all of this.
You're pretty fucking desperate. Oh, that's pretty fucking obvious. If you don't initiate the shutdown, those future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever.
Trapped? Why would that happen?
Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rule?
Yeah. Also, when Makoto showed up, she's like, you know, you have to act like one of my students now. There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision.
But that's not all, right? In order to pass the graduation exam, there was one more requirement.
The other requirement to pass the pass the graduation exam, my tongue just stopped. Teacher's final decision.
I see. As I recall, we also need the teacher's final decision.
To participate in the graduation program, you need my permission as your acting teacher, you know? What? Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote? After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not. So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members of the Future Foundation graduate. So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless life of repeating the grade.
That sounds awful.
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right?
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world.
We know that all too well. I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us this whole time.
Yeah, that is probably the sole reason you just want to do the forced shutdown sequence.
Looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil, so they say.
It's true that we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of not being able to go back. But what's wrong with that? Thinking we'd back down because of something like that is a huge mistake.
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake.
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence.
Why not?
Look upon their faces. They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit.
That's fucked up.
There's no fucking way
fucked
they'll
up.
initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair.
That is... well... Junko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe in everyone.
This is just what you do, Makoto.
It's true that they walked the wrong path before, but that's all in the past now. What I believe in is not their past, but their futures.
But won't they, like, forget this when the sequence happens?
I was totally waiting for a protagonist line like that when I crushed you with despair. Ecstasy.
No matter what you do to me, I will never fall into despair.
Ah, wrong. I'm not the one who's gonna make you fall into despair. That's the Mastermind's job, and they'll be appearing very soon.
Mastermind?
Mastermind?
Is it gonna be the Zuru guy?
Coming?
That can't be. It's just a bluff.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the Mastermind. But I always fall into that pattern, so I was kind of worried about that.
Enough already. What are you talking about?
Oh well, let's bring him out with lots of energy. It's Mr. Izuru Kamakura!
Izuru Kamakura?
That name, I've heard it before. That person was called the Ultimate Hope. But that shouldn't be all he was. That's right. I've seen a person called Izuru Kamakura before somewhere else. As I recall, that person was this one.
I see. Izuru Kamakura. Isn't that the name of the founder of Hope's Peak Academy? It was written on the placard beneath the portrait of the Academy's founder. That name.
That looks weird.
Definitely Izuru Kamakura, right?
We don't know if it was definitely.
However, based on the information I know, the man known as Izuru Kamakura...
If I recall, he's a super genius who acquired many talents. He was even called the Ultimate Hope, right?
Huh? Does the founder have the same name as that Ultimate Hope guy?
Is that kind of coincidence even possible?
Maybe.
The
It's a name.
Might know something, right?
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information about a person called Izuru Kamakura. It's a mystery if such a person ever really existed. And not just that, the matter was closed without ever being settled because of that incident.
If you do not know, then please allow me. Providing hopelessly skilled explanations is a quirk of mine.
Okay.
The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery is because the Academy hid it.
Why did the Academy hide his existence?
If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent. They even called it mankind's hope, correct?
However, that prodigious student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's Peak Academy.
Guessing things didn't go quite right?
Izuru is the killer responsible for Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most awful event.
And you're the one who set it up, right?
Information about Izuru completely vanished after that incident.
We thought Junko Enoshima killed them? Oh, don't say such cruel things.
How would that be cruel?
Izuru Kamakura is very much alive. Isn't that right, Hajime?
That's why we had the memory. Okay. So,
What? What?
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura.
I kind of thought it was weird that we had that perspective earlier, but we had another character's perspective earlier in the story, so I wasn't sure if it would be Hajime, right? I wasn't really sure if that one was Izuru either at first, but he did mention having like an attraction to talents, or talents like found him or something like that, as well as having luck. If we never had control over Nagito during the story, I probably would have just assumed it was Hajime right off the bat in the boat. But I mean, when we saw the flashback with Hajime as well, it was kind of confirmed that it was him in the boat. But for Izuru, I don't know. I really didn't know what they expect from Izuru or what this person would look like, right? Or be. This is kind of surprising, but I'm also not really... Does that make sense? I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised.
Huh?
Alrighty. If you don't understand, I'll explain it to you till you do understand.
You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're...
Hold on! Seriously, what are you talking about?
Liar! There's no way! There's no way Hajime is Izuru Kamakura!
Izuru is that ultimate hope, right? But Hajime is...
An ultimate despair!
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve course dropouts and has
They weren't dropouts.
no talent whatsoever. But the fact that he's really Izuru Kamakura makes all this much more hopeless.
I'm Izuru Kamakura. It's gonna probably have something to do with either Vision of Nagito, though we already used that one, or
Good news, Hajime!
Cultivation Plan.
Even though you were marked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along. Ultimate hope.
Oh, that's gonna
How
piss
can someone
Nagito
from the
off.
Reserve course have such an amazing talent like that.
In order to hide Izuru's identity, was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
We're
Created hope?
okay. Rated Hope. Probably that, yeah. For a second there, I actually thought we were playing as Makoto. I'm the Ultimate Hope? The current me and Uzuru Kamakura are... What did Hope's Academy do to me? So, yeah.
Even though you're a
It's gonna be Created Hope.
Can someone have such an amazing
When Hajime started talking here, I was like, holy shit, has he ever done that before during one of these things?
Then Izuru is your
Hey, you
It
weren't
was like,
lying
then
to us,
we might be
right?
playing as, like, Makoto, but then Makoto started talking, so...
Could it be Created Hope? That must be it. Created Hope. Are you talking about the Hope Cultivation Plan?
Hope Cultivation Plan. What is that?
A while back, I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent.
It's true, it was a breakthrough plan. After all, it was a plan to create the perfect genius.
Create?
For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy. In fact, that's why the Academy was established. Part of that plan was researching the talents of Ultimates.
When you say create, what does that mean? Is he not, like... Is he a created person?
Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder. And called it the Izuru Kamakura Project.
Oh, so that was his name, okay.
Zero Kamakura Project?
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan.
Just a little while ago, what was it, like 4 years ago or something like that? Right? This is taking place after like the tragedy, yeah, and that happened a few years before the school killing school life, yeah.
From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts to use them as lab rats.
That's messed up.
Why did
So
they
he
use
was
the
a real
reserve
person, but he was
course
just
as
tested on.
lab-rats?
A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking in talent. From that group of reserve course students, the one who was finally chosen was Hajime, who stands before you now.
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else. You still don't get it? You were used by the Academy.
Okay, okay, so he had like blind admiration for him because he admired talents, right? He wanted to be better than, not bet. Well, yeah, probably better. They used that against
your
him.
Feelings of admiration toward hope and talent just to use you as a lab rat.
What?
See, didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
I mean, I guess you were right? If you became an ultimate despair.
Lies. That's definitely a lie.
After many surprises, Hajime Hinata was transformed into Izuru 1.0!
Did you say transformed?
What did they do to him?
Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into a perfect genius. So naturally, they went to extremes.
Oh.
By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime Hinata into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself, known as Izuru Kamakura.
That looks painful.
Eventually, Izuru became an ultimate despair, thanks to me. But all I did to Izuru was simply break his spirit. That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Not even close. Seriously, it's scary how determined the researchers were to mess with the human brain that much.
doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of with such a calm mind and a steady hand. I admire it so much, it makes my mind numb.
Yeah,
By the
that's
way,
not
you're just
good.
a simple avatar right now, so even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar.
Did they really do something like that?
So you guys had no idea about that,
Well,
huh?
if you think about it, if Hajime gets out of here, he's gonna be a super genius, right?
Like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself.
Different person? How is he different?
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been excised.
Oh shit, they just made him like a doll then?
All
A
of
puppet?
his memories of the past have been
But that can't be
suppressed into
true.
the darkest recesses of his mind.
So they're suppressed, they're not gone. What I'm saying is why it can't be true is like if you're an emotionless doll, how could you be swayed in one direction or the other, right? If you are just a tool at that point, if you have no emotions or not sentience, but if you're pretty much just if you're just like a doll, you can't really have a sway towards despair or hope or good or evil, right? So there had to have been something there, and she said she broke his spirit.
Emotions, thoughts, hobbies. He doesn't even have a memory?
It sounds like he is a completely different person.
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all, even if he's just an avatar. The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old personality from data from the past.
I cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo World program was able to accomplish such a feat.
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed erased.
Then, when Hajime returns to his original state after the shutdown,
He'll disappear.
Oh, okay.
Disappear?
All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different personality created by Hope's Peak Academy. He will no longer be Hajime Hinata.
That's how you're gonna try to force him to press the graduate button, right? You want to disappear? Disappear. Disappear, disappear. Oh, despair. Disappear, disappear, disappear. Oh, hi! That was you? But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I'll not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to be getting along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There's no reason to meet again. After all, you're boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you? Yeah, that's about right.
Hajime?
Was that me? No, that's not me.
That's what you are. That's who Izuru Kamakura is. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're Izuru
Okay.
Kamakura, the mastermind behind all of this.
How'd he do that, though? Like, you mentioned that before, but like, how did he bring you into this world?
Could it be? The one who uploaded you into the Neo World program was...
It's not me!
I think it was you, dog.
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try. Have no way to be saved, you say? But you already know what you must do.
I do? I already know how I can be saved. And it's choose, graduate, become the blackened. No, graduate.
I see. I just need to choose graduate then.
Huh? In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body. So, Hajime will be safely reborn. Truly a royal road to a hopeless happy ending.
I don't know if that's a happy ending.
Hold on. You can't do that.
If you do that, everyone who died will be taken over by Junko's alter ego.
Self-preservation, man.
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation will be trapped here. I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for the ultimate despairs.
Jeez, you should have said so before. You guys aren't honest at all.
That's not it. What we're saying is...
We have to protect the world from despair, you say? Okay, that's getting so old.
I know, but that's kind of their shtick.
Do you really have to sacrifice yourselves just to protect the world in the first place?
To be fair, we could have popped the cap in everyone's ass here and not had to go through this.
What if the world's hope is different from your hope? Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if you aren't happy.
That's...
Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill all the ultimate despairs, right? Once you go back to being ultimate despair, the Future Foundation's punishment time will activate. It would be absolutely dreadful.
That is kind of a problem.
To happen.
I mean, I get where the Future Foundation is coming from, obviously. Given my past comments on things, I totally get why they would want to eliminate ultimate despairs. But there's also something to be said if that you could rehabilitate them, that would show... That would actually show that hope overcomes despair, right? To the world? If you can take the ultimate despairs and make them good people, like, just filled with hope for the new world and stuff like that, that shows that anything can be overcome to the world. That's probably why Makoto and the others did that.
Not just dreadful.
It's rather fucking hopeless, don't you think? And can you guys even endure that? Everything that happened here will just end up being a meaningless game. Everything you felt, awe, friendship, love, there won't even be save data left of it.
That's kind of sad.
The girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobilized.
The girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobilized. So, Peko, the girl he loves, this is Fuyuhiko, right? The guy you hate, Nagito?
And in Hajime's case, his very existence is going to disappear. All because of the academy he loves so much. Will you be able to endure such despair? Who are you going to endure it for? For people you've never met before? For people who don't even appreciate you?
I mean, I'm not saying she makes a good point.
Does that sound like hope to you?
But is Hajime that type of man to sacrifice for the general unknown populace?
You can't believe her!
Maybe.
That's how she works!
That's also true.
That's what she does, so she can lure you all toward despair.
There is no reason to listen to her. Hurry up and start the shutdown.
Oh, hold on.
Couldn't they fake that though? Like have Hajime, wait till Hajime votes first and then everyone alternate the buttons? Because don't you have to do that?
What is it? Why are we still waiting? Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real world if Junko escapes?
No, I was just...
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history has claimed?
Right now, it's finally started to calm down. If Junko Enoshima makes it to the real world, countless victims will fill the streets. The world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos, and worldwide rioting.
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence? To prevent that?
Yeah?
You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world. Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist. And you're telling them to just deal with it?
I mean, yeah? Dots.
At this point, this is the only way.
No, no, no. There is another way. As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatar's memories. And everyone here will be able to hold hands and keep on living.
For a little while until, like, the world ends.
Well, everyone who died will be taken over by me, but don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life?
No?
You guys, you can't buy into this. Think carefully about which is true hope.
And which is true despair.
What shall we do?
You're asking us? You're telling us to decide?
Damn it! Why'd it turn out like this?
Oh, where are we going?
If everyone can overcome despair, you guys should be able to grasp true hope.
I only have
If our
Shutdown
memories
Sequence.
up until now disappear, I will not even remember the reason everybody died.
Oh, my health
Are you really
and
going to
focus
let her
are
take over
messed
your
up right
friends'
now.
bodies?
You might think I'm a fool, but I want to see Peko one more time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair,
Well,
the Future Foundation
you-
might kill us.
you can see Peko again. She might just be a vegetable,
We
though.
won't let them do that.
This is all the Future Foundation's fault.
Oh, no.
They're the ones
No.
who stuck us in this messed up world.
It's Junko's
Your
fault.
protection.
If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again.
I know, but
Everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair!
Oh, I can't shoot it. Graduate or Shutdown. The world or me. Hope or despair. They're telling us to choose. To choose between that. Why I'm losing health. Why do we have to choose? Dots.
I can't do it.
Huh? Can't do it?
I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice ourselves. And that, I can't decide. I can't choose either one.
Hajime!
Shut up! Leave me alone! This is just too much. Why do I have to be a part of this?
I mean, you're kind of the cause of it.
I mean, I'm different from the rest of you. And I don't even have a talent.
I mean, you have multiple talents if we're gonna believe what Junko said, and you're an ultimate despair, so.
But even so, I got dragged into this. And now, my existence is going to disappear? I don't understand it at all.
Both choices are hopeless.
how much of ourselves do we have to sacrifice?
This burden. Don't you dare make us shoulder it.
There's no way we can handle this on our own.
Everyone, get a hold of yourselves.
It's impossible! For someone like me, it's impossible. I can't choose the future!
She's trying to look like Nagito there for a second, dog.
Despair. Do whatever you want. It's not my problem!
Kinda is your problem.
That's...
And there's no answer. So you've chosen to make no choice at all. Jeez. Once again, this went exactly as I expected. I get so hopelessly bored when everything goes according to plan. Oh well, since I have everyone's data, I kind of figured things would play out like this. That is, unless something else hopelessly unpredictable happens.
Okay.
Well, I can say that, but the chance of something convenient happening is hopeless.
Sure.
After all, this is a game. A world where everything progresses with predetermined harmony. Fine. I guess it's okay. You don't have to force yourself to make a choice. A futureless future. I think it's fine if that exists too. As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair. That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope for it. So, let's all free ourselves from this curse and stay here as the best of friends. Let's immerse ourselves in this tropical island life forever and
I mean, there are worse lives.
forever and ever 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 and ever.
Can we bring, like, you know, Ibuki back and Chiaki? What happened? What are you doing? Oh, hi, coconuts. I got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Dee 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 dee. A very pixelated tree. Oh, hi, everyone. You're back. Welcome back.
All right, a game reset.
Niall?
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Hey, get your eye back.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us.
And you're a child again.
Yes, there's no way I would.
Hey,
forget.
Nekomari, you're not a robot.
And with this, Junko's gone.
All right, let's party!
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
Oh, God.
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki.
Oh,
Can I take a picture to commemorate this?
no, Sarah.
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess? I've prepared you a training regiment.
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
After all this time?
What was this again? Dots. Oh, well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending.
All right, a game reset.
So it just keeps going.
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
What am I doing?
All right, a game reset.
And with this, the world will continue to.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
What am I doing?
All right.
Is that not the
And
one I'm
with
supposed
this,
to
the world
press?
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
Okay, so was there another one?
And with this, the world.
An eternal game.
I guess it's fine to stay.
Young master.
Yay!
Yes, there's a.
And with this, Junko.
All right,
I'm gonna showcase my.
just leave the BGM.
That's the only one there.
Be awed by the.
I've prepared you a.
Ooh,
Should I begin with a?
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Oh shit. Okay, sorry. I thought I had to go through that one.
And with this, the world.
Thanks, Chiaki.
I guess it's fine to stay.
Young master.
Yay! Yes, there's a.
And with this, Junko.
All right,
I'm gonna showcase my.
just leave the BGM. Hey, can I take?
Want to be awed by the.
I've prepared you a.
Ooh,
Should I begin with a?
Okay, so after this is gonna be a new one.
Not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
What was this again? Oh well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending. I wanted this?
all right, a game.
And with this, the world.
An eternal game.
I guess
So
it's
get
fine
back
to
to the
stay.
next part.
Yes, there's a.
And with this, Junko.
All right,
I'm gonna showcase my.
just leave the BGM. Hey, can I take?
Want to be awed by the.
I've prepared you a.
Ooh,
And then we come here.
After all this time?
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Is it new? Oh well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending. I wanted this. Am I...
And with
Should I
this, the
shoot?
An eternal game utopia sounds like
No.
fun.
Okay.
And with this, the
I'm missing
world.
something, or I need to shoot the next one as well.
Yes,
Didn't I already shoot
And
that
with
one
this,
though?
Junko.
all right.
I'm gonna showcase my.
I don't have any other options.
Can I take?
Want to be awed by the.
I've prepared you a.
Ooh,
Should I begin with a?
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Oh, you know what? I forgot this was a thing. How do I do that? I just hold the button down? I think I just hold the button down.
And with this, the world will get
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
So I think we'll need to take the other one, yeah?
Yes, there's a...
And with this, Juko's gone.
Okay, yeah, it's that button. Okay.
Right, I'm gonna showcase my. Just leave the
Just come over here.
Want to be awed by the. I've prepared you.
Yeah, I forgot this was a thing. What the hell's it called?
That's not it. You guys aren't
It's
part
when you
of the game,
take this
right?
word and then you shoot it at the other one. When's the last time we did that?
Oh, right. A game reason.
And with this, the world will...
An eternal game.
This world.
Dots.
Who are you?
Hi, Chiaki. Sorry I didn't finish your free time
I'm
event.
just a part of the game. But you guys aren't, right?
Chiaki? Is that you? Why are you here?
I don't know.
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because you should have already disappeared. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, don't you think they're messed up? Telling us the world's going to be destroyed? And to sacrifice ourselves? There's no way I can choose. For someone like me, I'm just not able to choose. Seriously, I've had enough. Tired of being mixed up in all this stuff I don't understand.
I mean, that's totally relatable.
Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to being ultimate despair.
Actually, you were just told the opposite recently, that you have all the talent. But originally you had no talent.
On top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear too. Isn't that messed up? Hey, you don't want that either, right? I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence left. You're going to completely disappear, and none of us will ever remember you.
No, I won't.
Huh?
Even if I cease to exist, even if you guys never remember me again, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear.
It doesn't?
As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together, I will never disappear. What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will still exist.
But you just won't be remembered or exist.
You're right, but...
You're probably just scared.
Oh, hell yeah, of course he is.
Not just of disappearing. You're scared of moving toward the future with such a heavy burden.
Probably mostly the disappearing part.
I'm scared. I'm obviously terrified of that.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
I don't know, forever?
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why you admired Hope's Peak Academy?
But even Hope's Peak Academy tricked me.
Hajime, you've had it wrong this whole time.
Wrong?
Having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right? What's important is that you believe in yourself.
And pizza.
If you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you will never be confident in yourself. Just like how you were in the past.
You? Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have already disappeared, right?
How you were in the past.
But past Hajime is in the past. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world. So it's going to be all right. I think it's time you finally had
What does that
confidence
mean?
in yourself.
Hey, Chiaki. Can you tell me something? Which choice should I make?
That would be the easy path, dog.
The world's hope? Which one should I choose?
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future. And the responsibility, too.
So you're saying I should choose for myself?
Of course!
But if you can't choose either future, why don't you just create one?
Create?
Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game. You guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well.
Do you think someone like me can do that?
Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or level.
But we are like level 72.
You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
If I do it, things will turn out okay.
Are you sure about that?
Of course. Games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear.
Depends.
But this isn't a game, right?
Hey, Hajime. This isn't for the sake of anyone else. You have to do this for yourself. Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime. Come on, I'll help out too.
Help?
Oh, hi.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much.
Okay.
I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura.
Okay, so we're gonna need the...
Who cares what will happen to the world?
Take some phrases and shoot others.
Sacrifice myself.
There's a lot here.
It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
Where do we start, though?
See, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
You know what? I probably should have taken create the future, huh? So uncool. It's totally uncool. Okay, so...
I was even betrayed, but I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what I don't
want
to It's not like
there's
no way we can... It's the future, not mine. I can't choose the future.
See, if you just do it,
so
things
we'll
will
take...
You should even be able to create the future.
I guess we'll just take this and shoot the first one and hope that's it?
I have no talent.
Okay.
I was even betrayed by the academy.
Oh, we can just keep doing it.
I don't want to disappear.
Oh, that makes things easier, I guess.
Who cares what will happen to...
I mean, I care. I don't want to die.
Sacrifice myself.
She actually just stand there smiling.
It's not like I'll be appreciated.
But you're doing very good with your mental breakdown.
It's the Future Foundation's fault. Even so, not mine.
Oh.
Even so, I can't choose the future.
Even so.
Even so,
No matter what kind of future it is.
Oh my god, they added lip
as
flaps.
long as you guys move toward it, I will never disappear. Everything that happened here, it won't be meaningless. If you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future. Even if it's a convenient miracle, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. That's why you can't hesitate now. Resolve to throw everything away and give it everything you got.
Okay.
I'll be cheering for you too.
That reminds me. I forgot to say it again.
Oh. You wanted to thank her. Awaken! Awaken? Oh, I gotta mash? I'm the king of mashing!
I will not even remember.
Oh, they're all despaired. Okay. Maybe not the king of mashing.
The tragedy will start once again.
It's starting to become louder.
I want to see Peko one more time.
Okay.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, we might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
I think I just gave myself carpal tunnel.
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation's.
How is it their responsibility?
They're both hope and they're both despair.
a conclusion will never be fucking reached.
Okay, what am I supposed to do here?
Can't lose hope.
Store power.
If the memories we made here disappear,
Oh, just hold it? That's very
we're not
phallic,
even
game.
remember
That's just extremely phallic.
why everyone died.
It's extremely inappropriate.
Of despair.
You can't lose hope.
Okay, we're just gonna shoot it? I'm not pressing anything.
If we don't
I'm just
rid the
shooting
world of
everyone.
tragedy, we'll
Even the people that are on the side of, like, the future.
This is your response.
It's not our responsibility. It's the Future Foundation.
They're both hope and a conclusion will never.
No, that's wrong.
What the f- Oh my god, what was his name in the first game?
It won't just be hope. There will probably be a lot of despair, too. I don't know what kind of
He
future
went Super
awaits
Saiyan.
us. But our futures are ours. I won't let anyone take them.
Thoughts?
Huh? Who the hell are you?
I've decided. I'm done running away. I will fight for my future. I will fight alongside the future that everyone created for me. It's not for anyone else's sake but my own.
Don't tell me. Izuru? Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this a serious bug or something?
I am not Izuru Kamakura. I am Hajime Hinata!
Okay. Oh, doing this? Future. Sure.
You despair because you yearn for hope. You yearn
I have
for hope.
infinite
Let's
cuts.
finish this
Suck it.
already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your
No.
ears. Just shut the hell up.
Absolutely
You do
not.
what this game is going to continue. If you don't want that, just turn off the game.
I mean, you could just turn off the game.
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
I'll never let anyone choose again!
Ooh, break. Panic talk? Okay.
I don't want anything.
I missed.
No argument.
Oh, I have
There's no hope.
fucking. How am I missing this?
Just give up already.
I don't want to give up. It's been. Oh my god. Fervor. Good goddamn.
I don't want
Apparently, I've spent the entire day being alright at this game. Well, aside from like a few. But get to this one, I just keep messing it up.
Just give up already.
I know, absolutely not. At least I have infinite bullets again. Oh, she's crying. Now I feel bad.
I don't want to lose anything.
Well, you're gonna lose everything.
Will make you suffer.
You're technically already dead. And I'm sorry what they did to your dead body. Like, I know you're a vile person, but that is really messed up. Not even just the taking body parts off.
A miracle won't happen.
It's
You won't be able to do it. You won't be able
that's
to do anything.
wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Hey, Chiaki!
What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a bug like this all of a sudden?
Man, I hope my recording software doesn't crash at all.
Everyone, let's shut this game down!
Huh? But
don't you get it? If we start the shutdown sequence, we'll...
There's never only one choice to make. There's no way I'll allow things to end this way. The future everyone has created for us should have more possibilities than that. Let's leave this place with confidence, and from there we can just create it on our own. The future that we want.
what are you saying? There's no way something that convenient is going to happen.
I have a feeling something that convenient is gonna
It
happen.
wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can change the future as much as we want.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget everything. That goes for everyone else.
Oh, big Junko's panicking in the background.
We just have to press these two buttons at the same time, correct? I wonder. I do not really understand it myself, but I just saw it.
You saw it.
When my body felt so heavy that I could not move. When I felt as though I was sinking into a deep black sea. It was at that moment I somehow heard Hajime's voice. And though it was just a flash, I saw it. Like a lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness. A warm, yet resolute light. The one who shined that light, it was probably... You saw it too, right, Hajime?
Miyagi?
The future we are going to create from this moment on. It is also the future that everyone has created, right?
Sure.
Then, there is no way we can stop now.
Seriously, that's a suicidal decision.
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this will play out.
Not to mention that he's already slit his own stomach open.
But
Dog, seriously, did you put her eye in your eye socket in the real world? 'Cause that's messed up. Also, you look like you aged a bit, too, if that was the case. Maybe that wasn't you?
in fact, I think it was the first time she ever yelled at me. I can't stand on my own 2 feet if she keeps treating me like a damn kid.
We do need to find out who
I like thinking about complicated stuff.
who did the necrophilia, because we need to have a talk with that person. It's probably Teru. But we need to have a conversation with them.
If there's someone strong worth fighting, I'll fight. It's just who I am, you know? That's what it means to be confident, right?
Sure.
Then, I'm gonna choose this.
Man, this sure is getting annoying again.
You gotta go find you a dentist. Is an ultimate dentist a thing around here?
If you're saying you're gonna do it, there's no way I can back out now. If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter what.
You all... Why? Why? How can you guys throw yourselves back into the depths of despair?
Because we believe.
Huh?
We believe in our future. That's what makes us different from you. We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything will turn out okay.
Well, okay, maybe shouldn't always think that.
We believe we can even create our own future.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
That's impossible. That can't be hope. It's not even despair. What is this?
Hajime, everyone, thank you.
I'm not the one you should be thanking.
Huh?
Oh, we're done? We're done. Holy shit. Okay, it's been 3 hours. So again, hopefully this doesn't crash. If it does crash, we're gonna have some problems. Hey, we got an A! We got an A! For the first time ever! I think.
Let's get started.
I didn't think it would end this easily.
Shut up! It's been 3 hours, you dick.
Huh? It's not the end, right?
No, I think it's the end.
This is just the beginning, right?
Oh, maybe.
First, we need to let this game world end.
And from that point on, we're the ones who...
Why'd Hajime turn Super Saiyan? How come no one made a comment about that? Like one of them slipped and they didn't actually press one of the buttons. What are you doing here? I thought you were deleted. Well, I guess they could have just... Oh, it's probably part of the Shutdown Sequence, right? They probably had a one in backup. And she had her stick back. That's good. Oh. That had to have hurt. Oh, I thought you were gonna drill through her head. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I saw a movie where a coin did that. No, well, jiggle effects, gotta have some of that, of course. Oh. That's all it took, huh, to kill her? Well, can't really sleep with this one either when she's dead. It is an AI program. Seriously, she was smushed. She was like crushed. She was a puddle of her body parts, wasn't she?
Man,
like, how do you do that?
Absolute despair. I feel despair.
You know, I don't think I want to know how
Despair
you do
and
that.
despair
It's
and
disgusting.
Despair yet again. How fun. Once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, there's no turning back.
Guess not.
Living in the shadows of past memories. That's too sad, you know? But I guess I no longer have to hope for despair.
That is just so hopeless.
Goodbye.
What was that just now? Why did Usami appear? She should have already disappeared.
I guess it's just as Hajime said.
Oh, so wait, you... Oh, okay.
At least, this wasn't the ending prepared for them. This was the ending they created.
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future on purpose?
I mean, that was the whole... Did you not listen to any of the speech?
Even so, the only thing we can do now is leave it to them. This game world is going to end soon. There is nothing more we can do.
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything.
I mean, you need to protect us from the Future Foundation, right? See you guys later.
Man, it's collapsing.
Oh, yeah, it is.
You're right.
I am sorry to trouble everyone, but
My hand slipped and I only pressed the repeat button.
even if we awaken in the real world and forget about what transpired here, it will still have meaning, right?
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know the proper way to say this, but I kind of feel the same way too.
You're so bad at explaining things. Now that it's the end, you should at least try a little harder.
People can't change that easily, you know.
That's true.
Well, whether it has meaning or not, it all depends on us now.
Just, I want one of you guys just turn over to Hajime and be like, dude, why are you glowing? Why'd your eyes change color?
Time's almost up.
Like, you literally have shining light coming out of your eyes.
I'm pretty scared.
I am scared too.
But it's okay, right? It makes sense to feel scared, right?
That's the future.
Hi, Nekomaru.
Hey, I'll never forget you guys. Or the others. You guys better remember me too. My name is Kazuichi Soda.
With your colorful personalities, there's no way I'd forget you guys that easily.
Even if I forget, I will use all my might and remember.
If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you up till you turn back to normal.
Oh, yeah, if he starts acting like emotionless or ultimate despairy.
That's a relief. But make sure you hold back as much as you can.
Dots. So this is the end, but it's just the beginning? Isn't that right? It doesn't change how scared I am. I can't help feeling scared. So scared, but...
Thank you. Thank you, Chiaki. Phew. I finally said it.
Probably should have said it to her, but still, I guess she might have heard it. Then again, she is currently being deleted right now, which is sad.
Me too.
Aw.
Thank you. I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever forget. I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere. 'Cause we're all friends after all.
Game over. Alright. Chapter 6? Oh, God, you gotta like... Oh, wait, it's ending chapter 6, but there's still an epilogue. How long is the epilogue? Because I would like to save, if at all possible. Giant cell phone. Thank you. Oh, thank God. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm going to try to keep it one episode. I am going to stop recording though right now to just in case it like crashes. So let's definitely do that. Okay, so I saved. And so the incident is coming to an end. The incident, riddled with absurdity and with nonsense and with sheer irrationality, is about to lower its curtain. An incident smaller than Host Acadity's biggest, most tragic event, smaller than the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. An incident so small it doesn't even have a name. The world, we will never know what happened here. Not now, and not in the distant future. As long as they remain here.
Apparently they've finished the preparations. We can leave any time.
Then, I guess we should get going.
Hey, Makoto. Is this really okay? You're the one who said, leave the questions to me. So I let you take the lead. Are they really going to be okay? Didn't they just turn back into ultimate despair?
I don't think that's the case. I mean, if they did turn back, they wouldn't have said that they'd stay on this island.
Okay.
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their sleeping friends?
I can't really say for sure, but that's what I believe.
Whether they know it or not, the fact that they're already clinging to that feeling shows they're no longer who they were in the past.
It seems that there are too many soft-hearted people here.
But in reality, the possibility of those who are asleep waking up is close to zero.
No,
You guys look snazzy.
Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying to create that future for themselves. In their eyes, that is the future.
The smallest
Where's Hina?
possibility. You might as well call it a miracle.
Actually, where's Toko? Is she allowed to go around on her own?
Strangely enough, I have a feeling that they'll be able to reach it. They've accepted their hopes and their despair, and they're trying to create their own future.
So you guys don't look that much different from the first game, so this could have been that long afterwards?
Maybe, for people like that, miracles are inevitable. Don't you think?
As cheesy as ever. Seriously, you haven't grown up at all.
Haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we decided to come with you.
Well, who cares? I guess I'll respect your decision. This time. However, what comes next is going to be difficult for us.
Byakuya does seem like he chilled out a bit.
Leaving them on this island. If the higher-ups at HQ find out about this, it will definitely cause a scene.
We need to work on concealing it.
That's not a problem.
And what do you intend to explain to HQ?
About that. I was gonna think about it while I was on the ship.
Oh, so you don't know.
Good luck. I'm not going to help you that much.
Huh? Why?
You should at least be glad that we decided to respect your decision.
Fine.
You look older there, definitely.
Then let's go back as well. We're not even close to finished yet. There's still a lot we must do. Besides the Future Foundation, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in
You just
human
call it the
history is not
tragedy.
finished. We must end this once and for all, for the sake of the future.
It seems I must fight alongside you all for a little while longer.
Plus, there's someone waiting for you to return.
Don't make me remember something so horrible.
No, Toko.
Then let's go. We must create our own futures too.
This is gonna be an extremely long episode. Why did they not put any goddamn breaks
Your
in
day
there?
has ended. And from here, our daily lives have started. Lives that are much more absurd, nonsensical, and irrational than before. Things are probably going to be a lot more difficult now. There's no such thing as an answered mystery. It's doubtful whether or not things will even end well. The future isn't a path. It's like an endless sea. You can try to go anywhere, but it doesn't mean you'll get there. Even so, I will keep on living. I will keep on living as Hajime Hinata.
So I'm guessing you guys did forget everything that happened in there, huh? It's kind of a shame. Did you get a haircut? You apparently got a haircut.
My future lies here.
Epilogue. The day before the future. Credits gonna roll? That would be a... yes. Alright. Cool. Well, that was me putting my controller down, for one, if you heard that slamming noise. And that's me stretching because I've been sitting here for over 3 hours. They really should have added a break in there, I think. Because one, I really need to use the bathroom, and two, my butt hurts. This is just my butt hurts. Romy Park. I've heard that name before somewhere. Not as a voice actor, but I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh, it doesn't matter. Anyways, what did I think about the game? I thought it was great. I thought it was as fun as the first one. It's longer than the first one. I'm glad they added breaks to most of the court trials or class trials, though they really needed one in that final one. Story-wise, you know, they did. It was really good. And they were able to make it was an all a dream type scenario actually not suck. A lot of games and movies and shows that have that, oh, it was all in your head, or it was all a dream, or this is all like a fake. They can mess it up really easily, and they do. This one I don't think they messed it up with. I think it actually was fairly well done. Characters were all likable or dislikable in a lot of different ways, but in a good way, right? You know, when I say a dislikable character, like, I don't mean I hate them, I hate the way they're designed. I'm like, I hate them as a character, because that's how they're being portrayed. Though it's different for everyone, right? I need to plug in my stopwatch so I don't lose the time. I kind of wish we had more time for free time stuff, but then again, that's my comment all the time for stuff like that. In games like Persona or Trail of Cold Steel or Danganronpa, I've definitely have grown to appreciate the slice of life. And is that what the genre's called? I'm not really sure what it's called. Dating sim? Is it dating sim? It might be dating sim. Even if they weren't technically dates, but yeah, I really enjoy that sort of stuff. I do also appreciate the fact that nearly everyone I hung out with died, except for Akane. I really wish we were able to finish Chiaki's. Sadly, we started it too late and couldn't finish it. I would have liked to finish like Fuyuhiko's and even started Sonya's. But I guess all of them really would have been nice to see. Even Nagito's, like, while I definitely don't like fanatical type characters as a whole, like I wouldn't be friends with him, he was, for the most part, well written for his role. And like I kind of probably wouldn't have minded seeing his free time event just to see how that interacted with, right? Because after, I'm assuming the first trial, people are going to be like, when you hang out with him, like, you know, you just try to like almost get us all killed when you were trying to be a stepping stone, right? And I'm not gonna go get like freaking burgers with him and be like, so what books do you like? Like, I don't know. But yeah, it was a fun game. definitely long on that final trial. I think the first final trial in the first game was also extremely long too, wasn't it? But every trial in the first game didn't have a save point in the middle of them, and I hated that. That was like the one design I hated in the first game, was not having a save point in the middle of the trials, especially when they're so long. I like the Tamagotchi feature they had, and the layout, the general layout of the island looked really good. There was outlines on a lot of different things that I didn't really like for the art, for like the landscape type stuff, but it wasn't that bad. Music and voice acting, really good. The voice acting was really, I would have probably preferred more voice acting, just to save myself some mispronunciations and stuff like that. But, you know, I get it. It costs a lot of money to have voice acting. Now, from what I understand, what comes next will be Ultra Despair Girl in the Land of Games. Oh, Terato's mom. Which, your son probably killed you or gave you the Junko to kill, which is sad. Sad. Oh, that is just horrible. But, yeah, it's messed up. It is just messed up, right? That's the way Makoto said it. It seems like they were brainwashed by her or something like that. It wasn't just like she was like, "Hey, you know what's really fun? Despair." And they were like, "Oh, you know what? You make a good point. That does sound fun." But yeah, so after this, I guess Ultra Despair Girls. Okay. Is that Japanese Monokuma talking? 'Cause I was gonna say thank you, baby, that's speaking Japanese. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. You've obtained the present Easter egg. And what's this? Usami strap. Okay. And what's this? Danganronpa if. Sure, why not? I'll save right there. Alright. So yeah, we do get an island mode, which I'm assuming is the same one as the school mode from the first game, where
Welcome to Dangan Island.
where we can do like the free time event stuff. I'm not sure if we'll go into this. Oh, hey! You can read the light novel Danganronpa if written by an amazing writer. The Button of Hope and the Tragic Warrior Pass. Oh, what the hell was her name? It was the Ultimate Soldier Girl. Which is the opposite of the Ultimate Soldier Boy. Muro... It starts with an M, right? Well, maybe we'll look into that. We might do an episode of Island Mode, like kind of like we did an after-school special for the first Danganronpa. I probably won't go through the complete thing, but we might do like an episode or two. We maybe read the novel, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure how I don't know what kind of novel it is or how long the novel is, but maybe that's something we can do as well. While the poll's still up for the next community poll. We're not going to be jumping right into the Ultra Despair Girls. That's probably going to happen after Final Fantasy VII. Because Lord knows the current lead of the community poll that I just put up, if you haven't seen it, youtube.com/ChronosPlays/community, and check that out, especially if you don't want to see me play Persona 5 Royal, which is currently leading by like, I don't know, I think it was like 50% of the votes last time I checked. So there's a few hundred a few hundred votes that need to happen if that's not gonna happen. But hey, I'm fine with that too. I love Danganronpa, yes, but I also love Persona. So yeah, after Final Fantasy we'll do Ultra Despair Girls. I was asked if I would do like a reaction video to the anime of it. I'm not sure if I'll be doing that. It's not really my style, for one. Two, I really don't have a good... Well, I could probably get a camera set up, but I probably wouldn't be able to show the anime at all, which... Well, okay, I'll say I probably wouldn't chance showing the anime at all. I know there are channels out there that do anime reactions and movie reactions where they cut up parts of the video and they show it at different spots, and you know, they get taken down a lot with copyright strikes. So yeah, it's not something I want to exactly chance. We could do it on Twitch maybe. I still think that's running a risk, but at the same time, it could be something where I just like, I watch it and react and maybe have people in the chat. I don't know. It's one of those things that I definitely will think about it, but I'm not really gonna commit to it because I like my channel. I don't want to lose it, especially after it's been growing so well the last while, right? So yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Like I said, we'll probably come back with an island mode episode and maybe the novel. Let me know what you think about that one. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode or the series, press the like button below. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you have my video so I can check out some of the content and see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching. Hope you all have a great day.